Hey guys, it's Julia back with another video. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome to my channel. Today, I am going to be doing a little updated makeup collection. Back when I was 14, I filmed a makeup collection of a 14-year-old, and now I'm 15 and it's been a year and my makeup collection has grown quite a bit in like my makeup area and vanity and like general and stuff. So I decided that I wanted to do an updated one, especially because very soon I want to go through it and clean it all out. But I want to show you guys like everything I have before I cleaned it all out. But whenever I clean it out, I'll definitely do a video on that too. I am going to get into it. This is pretty much like my makeup area, like this area. It's kind of like my desk, makeup, all of the above area. And there's some extra additional parts over here. So I'm gonna do this part first because then we can just get it out the way. So over here I have a lot of like my nail stuffs and like some of my perfumes and stuff. And then I have 2 extra micellar waters because I go through these things so freaking quickly. Just an eco gel thing and this picture from my homecoming dance. So that's really like everything important over here. Then right here is where I keep all of my brushes. So in this little container right here, I have all of my eyeshadow brushes. This has gotten significantly larger since last time I filmed this video. And in the back, I have all of my face brushes. You can't even see all of them. There's like 2 cups for them. They all just like lie in the back. And I have them in this little Bath and Body Works container because it's easier for me. And then over here is just a bunch of like hair products and like random stuff. This part doesn't really have much to do with the actual makeup. It's kind of just like miscellaneous hair things. So now with that being said, let's get into the actual like makeup part of it. So this is my makeup desk. This is where I do my makeup. I usually do my makeup using this mirror that is from Impressions Vanity, I think it is. I have my Mac here because I also edit and like do my homework here. Ignore how like messed up my desk is. I did a lot of SFX makeup, so a bunch of latex and like fake blood got all over it, and it kind of just never cleaned, and I kept trying to repaint it, but then it just started to chip and it kind of just looks a mess. Over here I just have my lamp that is basically the lamp that I use for most of my lighting. Like the decorations that I have over here, I just have like this big poster and this little name board with a bunch of Polaroids that I get. Right here I just have a bunch of bracelets, some setting spray, some Advil, The Ordinary products. So I keep them all in the boxes, but I actually love having them up here because I love using them so much. And some of my favorite skincare products. Then I have this Good Genes lactic acid treatment, and then this hyaluronic acid serum. A lot of my skincare is basically from BoxyCharm. Then I have 2 baby Smashbox trays, an eye cream, some hydraulic acid, this super expensive makeup remover that I got in a BoxyCharm that I don't even think I've tried yet, and then this like goat milk moisturizing cream. Then over here I have a lot of setting sprays and my makeup cleansing remover. I just have random sunglasses back there, this Glam Glow mask. I keep some bracelets in here, and then I have my Mario Badescu sprays, my CeraVe products, and kind of just like more miscellaneous stuff, like mostly setting sprays and toners and skincare and stuff like that, and makeup removers. So before we get into the main makeup, let's do the drawers on the desk. So this drawer is a mess. Please don't judge me. It's literally just a shit show. Yeah, it's a little bit crazy. Over here, I just have like a bunch of beauty blenders, makeup brush cleaners, and like nail files and more makeup brush cleaners. Literally like just the most random stuff. Over here is mostly like hair stuff and chapsticks, scrunchies, hair brushes, like cleansing makeup removers. I have 2 of those. Makeup removing wipes. Really the only like super makeup related thing is like the beauty blenders and the makeup removers. And this drawer is literally just like school stuff and cord stuff, so that's literally like nothing that has to do with this. And then in here at the bottom we just have more like school storage area. In this one I have all of my makeup bags that I just put in here for storage. These are like my bigger ones, and then these are like my like tinier ones, I guess. Over here I have all of my sheet face masks. Then up here is my like skincare area. There's so much shit in here that I really couldn't even tell you half the shit that's in here. Just a bunch of like face masks, baby toners, eye cream, crystal rollers, more scrubs, more wipes, serums, literally anything you can like think of. Like it literally just goes so deep. But that's pretty much what's in my little skincare area. Getting a little cluttered. Now let's get into the actual makeup part. At the top I literally have so many freaking lotions and sprays and shit like that. On this side I have all of my like bodily lotions. Here I have 2 of these little like under eye patches, pixie ones, and these these Gen Skin ones, this cream up here, and then some of these facial pads. And then right here I have my Wake Up Makeup Repeat thing from Too Faced. And then on top I just have this whipped body butter. Then back here I have extra sponges that didn't fit in my drawer, my Aztec mask, and then I have all of my like body sprays and stuff. I have 3 Bath and Body Works sprays, 6 Victoria's Secret sprays, 2 pink sprays, and then I have 4 more of these like lotions. So this first drawer is by far the messiest and most cluttered drawer. I can't even like explain to you how cluttered it is, so please don't yell at me. Yeah. So this drawer is a mess. I promise not all my drawers are like this. Basically after this, they're all pretty organized. But this one, I just go into so much and I just cause havoc every time I step into it. In this little blue bin, it used to be all my primers. My primers just keep growing and growing and growing. I have like Wet n Wild ones, Wonder Beauty ones, a bunch of random brands. Underneath, I have the Professional primer, mini Smashbox ones, like 2 of these. I have like mini Urban Decay ones, Marc Jacob back there, more Smashbox. Like literally just so many like minis and then like so many big tubes. Over here I have some setting powders. I have my Laura Mercier one, which I absolutely am obsessed with. Then I have this Becca one. Okay, so I pulled it a bit closer so you guys could see it easier. Basically, oh my gosh, do you guys see why I want to do a makeup clean out now? Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. Pretty much here are all of my like concealers and just this foundation, I guess, is just sitting here. I have Milani, Tarte, Pretty Vulgar, moisturizing one, Fenty Beauty, Mini NAR, another random Tarte one, Fit Me, Revolution, this e.l.f. one, ColourPop one that I literally totally forgot I had until I just saw it. Like literally so many freaking concealers, and they're all so many different shades because some I got in like when I was super pale in the winter, some I got when I'm like tanner in the summer. And then back here I have all my foundations. I have less foundations than I do concealers because I use concealer way more, but I have like Hello Happy, this Revolution one, 2 tinted moisturizers right here, some Fit Me, and then we have like a Wet n Wild one down there, and then you just see like literally so many more concealers. LA Pro, Kylie. Now onto like this side. Back there I have a color corrector if I need it. Then I have some pressed powders. I have a Wet n Wild one. I have the Infallible Pro one, which this one is so freaking good. More setting powders, Coty Airspun one, which I love, Pretty Vulgar one, Everyday Vacay. Then the Beauty Bakery one, which I love the packaging of all their stuff literally so much. Then I have 2 more pressed powders and they're both Fit Me pressed powders. And then right here is my eyebrow stuff, the clear gels, 2 Anastasia Dip Brow pomades. Then I have all of my eyebrow pencils, which is quite a lot. 2 more little like eyebrow palettes. So I have like the Gimme Brow, then another Saint Lux brow gel, Benefit Pot. That pretty much like concludes the first and messiest and fullest drawer I have. This second drawer is a face palette drawer. This one is actually decently organized and I actually love this drawer so much. Basically blush, highlight, contour. In the back we have some little miscellaneous contour ones. We have a lot of e.l.f. ones back there. We have this Wonder Beauty one, like that one looks like that. This baby highlighting palette, which this would be so good for travel actually. We have a Cheek Trio, which is basically bronzer, highlighter, and blush all together. Morphe blush palette, which I actually used to like always use this one. Alame Cosmetics one, which I actually love the shades of these blushes. A Smashbox blush palette. And then we have this Marc Jacobs contour palette, which is actually super nice. A great dupe for this one is actually the Wet n Wild contour palette. It's literally almost the same as like a huge Morphe highlighting palette. So many different highlighting powders. And then over here I have this Marc Jacobs highlighter and it's so freaking pretty. Then I have the Aurora Anastasia blush palette, the Moonchild, the Sun Dip, and the Sugar. I have this Cover FX palette, this Purr one, and then the Anastasia contour kit in powder form and then in cream form. So that is basically my face palette drawer. I actually love this drawer. And then this next drawer is individual bronzers, blush, and highlighters. This is what it looks like. This one filled up a lot since last time I filmed this. Back here I have bronzers and stuff. The Butter bronzer, Too Faced, NYX bronzer, Ciate London, e.l.f., more Revolution, 4 of mini Hulas because I loved Hula, Too Faced one, this Aesthetica one, a little Smashbox Kylie one, and then the blushes are in the middle. Ciate London again, some Benefit, Becca, Tarte, Kylie Cosmetics, MAC, Wet n Wild, Maybelline, 2 Milani ones now, NYX. I actually love this cream blush. This is a Wonder Beauty cream blush in the shade Double Date. It's literally the prettiest cream blush ever if you want a cream blush. And then we have highlighters in the front, 3 miscellaneous highlighters, some NYX ones, 2 Cover FX liquid ones, illuminating bar ones, Yves Laurent I think it is, 3 Wet n Wild ones, 1 Ulta, Benefit, Icon, More Benefit, Becca. And then in the middle, I have this like glow serum thing. And then I got that little like fast-based concealer that everybody was using as a contour on TikTok, contour palette, and a baby highlighting palette that are just down here for some reason. So that is basically this drawer. This next drawer is my lips drawer. So this drawer is also quite a crazy drawer. So this used to be like way more organized. Now it's kind of just like not. Like literally the only organization I have to it right now is that most of my lip glosses are out here and most of my like color things are in here. Literally this is just like a shit show in general. I have all of my Kylie lip glosses, which if you don't know, Kylie lip glosses are my favorite lip glosses. And I also have a bunch of lip liners down here that I kind of stuffed in the corner. I have some lip palettes, 2 lip palettes back there. I have a bunch of minis over here. Then I have some Kylie ones, this black NYX lipstick, literally just like infinitely many lip products, and most of them are like pinks, reds, and nudes because I don't really wear like colored lips or stuff, so that's why like the color tones are pretty basic. Like there's not much variety to it. There is a little bit if you look deep enough, nothing too like crazy. So that's pretty much my lip drawer. It's literally just like a shit show in general, and you can literally tell how much of a shit show it is, but it's cute. Love her. The last tiny drawer is pretty much like the start of all the eye drawers. Over in here I have a bunch of colored mascaras, an eyelash curler, and a bunch of eyeliners. So I have like this Kylie liner, this Sonia Koshy one, my white liners, eyeshadow primers in here, like my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer, Huda liquid ones right here, glitter glue in here, colored eyeliners in here, and I also have a bunch of glitter liners for when I want to do like more glittery and sparkly looks, miscellaneous eye things in here. Over on this side and basically going all the way back around, I have my lashes, Burlington lashes. I have these ones, Glamnetic ones, my other pair of Lily lashes, like 2 Ace Beauty ones, and the rest are like NYX ones. This set of Kiss lashes, this set of like Kiss sparkles and stuff that I love using for like concerts, festivals, stuff like that. I have an extra Maneater mascara, these Sonia Cashew ones. I have a bunch of loose pigment, these Ardell lashes, these Flirtatious Looks lashes, and then like these Katy Perry ones, ginormous ones that I use for SFX, like individually. Then the last thing in this drawer is this little container over here of mascara. So I just have like a shit ton of mascaras because mascaras is literally one of my favorite things. I have this Wonder Beauty one, a Maneater, a Urban Decay, the Benefit Bad Girl Bang, Big Ego Tarte one, Too Faced Better Than Sex, Lily Lashes mascara, It Cosmetics mascara, Lights Camera Lashes mascara, a ton of mascaras. So that is pretty much it for this last tiny drawer. Let's get into this first eyeshadow drawer. Basically, I keep all of my more on the smaller side palettes in here. Right here, there's also like this little lash set that was too big to go in the lash drawer, so I just threw it in here. Back here, I have a bunch of miscellaneous ones. 2 of the Too Faced chocolate palettes ones. Flavor right here, Divinity. When I'm doing my makeup and I'm hungry, I eat. Over here, I have my Tarte palette, Tartlet in Bloom, Tartlet Toasted, Man-Eater one, and this little She-Shell one, Venus 3 edition one, I think it is. The packaging, literally freaking insane. I have 2 Kylie cosmetic ones back here. I think it's the Burgundy palette, MAC one, Bare Minerals Nudes one, 2 like super small palettes. I have a Natasha Denona one, and this Dose of Color one. And over here, I have 2 Per Cosmetics one, the Huda Beauty Rose Gold one, the Ciate London palette right here. This was like my collectibles item from the best year ever from 2018. Tab Cosmetics one. This is what it looks like inside. It honestly reminds me of like a Huda Beauty dupe. Then a Dominique Cosmetics, a Revolution, a Suva Beauty, Wonder Beauty, a Violet Vogue. Over here, I have 3 Ace Beauty palettes, which I'm actually obsessed with Ace Beauty palettes. I have the Nostalgia palette, the Scarlet Dust, and the Grandiose palette, I think it is. And I'm obsessed with Ace Beauty palettes. They're literally some of my favorites ever. And then I have this Laura Geller one right here. Pretty much a body glitter. You just put it all over your body so your body can have like extra glow. This next drawer is actually the last makeup drawer because the bottom 2 have like miscellaneous bathing suits and socks in them. So this is more of my bigger palettes or my more collectibles palettes. So over here I have 5 Revolution palettes, and I love the packaging of these. I actually really want to put them on display. Then back here I have my Anastasia palette. In the back I have the Take Me Back to Brazil palette, Heavy Metals glitter one, which looks like that. So then over here I have this super cool looking palette. It's a Storybook Cosmetics palette. It's like the Little Red Riding Hood, is it called? This is what the palette looks like on the inside. Profusion Sienna's palette. Then I have both volumes of the Jaclyn Hill palette. This used to be the biggest rave in the beauty community. And then the volume 2, which looks like this. I have 2 of Juvia's Places palettes. These are so good for like if you love colorfuls and festivals, which I really just wanted colorful palettes when I bought these, like super pigmented colorful palettes. And then I got the BH Cosmetics Sylvia Gainey palette, because if you don't know, Sylvia Gainey was pretty much one of my favorite beauty gurus when I was like super into the beauty community. This opal shade I always use in this palette constantly. The Morphe 35B, which they discontinued it for a long while, but they brought it back with Lisa Frank, and honestly I just had to get this palette to fulfill my childhood, because I used to always have Lisa Frank stickers the second it dropped. I bought it, so I had to kind of just like fulfill my childhood dreams by getting this palette. Then in the very back I have the James Charles palette. Although James Charles is a very controversial person, his palette is one of my favorite palettes. It has literally everything you could possibly need in it, and it's just like so aesthetically pleasing to look at. So with that being said, that pretty much concludes my little makeup collection of a 15-year-old. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit the little post notification bell so you never miss another one of my videos. And since you're already down there, you might as well follow my Instagram and my TikTok. Both of them are linked down in the description below and on the screen right now. If you made it this far, comment a lipstick emoji. I love y'all so unbelievably much. Peace out.